It took almost 6 months to get fully checked out of this A36 Bonanza and to satisfy the insurance requirements. Now it's time to use the plane for what it does best, going places. Today we're going to Houston from Atlanta, almost a 620 nautical mile trip, my longest cross-country flight ever. Due to strong headwinds, we will be stopping in Meridian, Mississippi to take a break and get some fuel. Let's go. Who wants to say clear prop with me?
Clear prop.
Loudly.
Clear prop.
Good job.
Clear prop.
Good job, everybody. Clear prop.
Clear prop.
Alright.
Beechcraft Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey Biofire to Meridian.
Number 900 Alpha Whiskey Peachtree ground cleared to the Meridian Airport via radar vectors Heffen, that's Hotel, Echo, Foxtrot, India, November. Join Victor 415, then Seaman, Sierra, Echo, Mike, Alpha, November, then direct. Climb maintain 3000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.907, squawk 5736.
Alright, clear to Meridian, radar vectors Heffen, Victor 415, Seaman, direct. Expect 3000 and expect 6000 in 10 minutes. 26907 for the frequency, 5736 for the squawk. Peachtree Tower, Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, holding short to one right.
Number 900 Alpha Whiskey, Peachtree Tower, turn right heading 2900, runway 21 right, clear for takeoff, wind 220 at 7.
Turn right 290 Alpha Whiskey, runway 21 right, clear for takeoff. Okay.
Pulling up to and holding short 21 left, flight direction 14.
Oil pressure looks good, fuel pressure looks good. Full power. Power set. Airspeed alive, 62 knots, 68. Alright, so that's the takeoff. No runway left. Gear up, landing lights off, taxi light off.
November 0 Alpha Whiskey, make a tight right turn heading 290, contact Atlanta departure.
290, contact Atlanta 900 Alpha Whiskey, thank you. Final departure number 900 Alpha Whiskey, 290, climbing to 3000.
Number 900 Alpha Whiskey, Atlanta departure, right then, climb maintain 4000.
Ident and 4000 for 900 Alpha Whiskey.
Number 0 Alpha Whiskey, radar contact, mile west of Peachtree, maintain 4000.
Maintain 4000 for 900 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, 3000 to 4000, heading 290 right now. Alright, let's
Number 0 Alpha Whiskey, radar contact, flighting 275.
275, 900 Alpha Whiskey. 3600 to 4000, still in the clouds.
From your end, do you have another
Alright, we just
transmitter
took
or
off
receiver
from
you can try?
PDK. So we are in IMC. I think I'm on autopilot. So everything is looking good. I'm watching, monitoring, burning a lot of fuel. I know I'm going to be climbing soon, so maybe I can lean a little bit more.
Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, climb maintain 6000.
6000 for 900 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, so we are headed to Houston. First big family trip in this airplane. So we'll be starting in, or we'll be stopping in Meridian, Mississippi. So weather looks okay, at least for now. So I got
Number 0 Alpha Whiskey, flighting 265.
265, 0 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, we're climbing at 130 something knots. To the right of us looks like there are a bunch of storms. Alright, 200 to go for 6000. Oh, we got like 40 knots of, look at that, 40 knots of headwinds right now.
The headwinds were much stronger than expected, and also I'm having to slow down each time when I go through these buildups, making my trip a little longer. Meanwhile, I see a weather system building east of Texas. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
November 900 Alpha Whiskey, you can expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 22 at Keyfield.
I would expect a visual for runway 22, now 900 Alpha Whiskey. Went through a lot of clouds and mild chop inside the clouds. So we're looking good, 55 miles to Meridian. We'll be expecting visual for runway 22. Ram in the back is not liking the flight, so he's gonna be crying, I guess. Always a little challenge with the little kids. Good thing my daughter fell asleep. Aviaram, we're gonna be landing in about 25 minutes.
November 900 Alpha Whiskey, key up Teebs in your system. Tango, Echo, Echo, Bravo, Sierra.
Alright, we'll key up Teebs, 900 Alpha Whiskey.
November 900 Alpha Whiskey, just let me know when you got it in the system for yourself.
Alright, we'll let you know, 900 Alpha Whiskey. 900 Alpha Whiskey, we have Teebs. Do you want me to head directly to Teebs?
November 900 Alpha Whiskey, firm. You're clear, direct Teebs and maintain 4,000.
Teebs and 4,000 for 900 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, it's pretty choppy here. Alright, 1,000 to go to 4,000. Alright, we're finally getting out of this soup here. There we go, just the bottom of this.
75 feet. Meridian VOROTS.
200 to go.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Tango.
Approach Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, level 4,000.
Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, Meridian approach, McCain altimeter 3000. You expect a visual approach runway 22 in the key field.
Expect visual for runway 22 for key field now for 900 Alpha Whiskey. Approach 900 Alpha Whiskey, also requesting lower if possible.
Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, descend and maintain 2,100.
2,100 for 900 Alpha Whiskey, thank you.
And Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, report the field and site when able.
I will report the field inside 900 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, descending to 2,100 feet. Airport should be to the left of me. Approach Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey. We have the airport in sight.
Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, you're cleared visual approach runway 22. Contact key tower 133.907.
Clear for 22, contact tower 900 Alpha Whiskey. Thank you for your help. Tower Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, visual for runway 22. Alright, I'll let the gear down. Approach flaps. Landing lights on taxi.
Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey Key Tower. We're heading runway 10 at this time, sir. Expect runway 4.
I'll expect runway 4 900 Alpha Whiskey. Do you want me to do like a left downwind for runway 4 or?
Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, report to 2 mile final for runway 4.
For we're almost my final for runway 22, 900 Alpha Whiskey.
You can just report the left base, sir.
Alright, gas looks good. A mixture, full, or green down. Alright, let's see. Key tower, Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, turning left base for runway 4.
Meridian ground, Sears 322 Mile Charlie, ready to taxi with Quebec.
Well, the weather east of Texas looking pretty bad, and we decided to wait a few hours in Meridian, Mississippi. The good news is Meridian Aviation is one of the best FBOs. Great service, friendly staff, free ice cream and popcorn. What more could you ask for? While we waited, we grabbed a courtesy car and got some lunch at an Indian restaurant. The food was amazing, but the ambience was not so much. A few hours later, we departed to Houston as the storms that we were tracking earlier that were on our way kind of fizzled out.
Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, runway 4, wind 300 at 8. Clear for takeoff on departure plan, we're heading.
Runway 4 clear for takeoff, 900 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, power set, airspeed alive. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Lights out.
Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey, contact departure.
Contact departure 900 Alpha Whiskey. Departure Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey. Climbing to 5,000 runway heading.
Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, Meridian departure, radar contact. Leaving 3,000, turn left heading 280 vectors on course.
At leave 3,000, turn left turn 280 900 Alpha Whiskey.
Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000 for 900 Alpha Whiskey.
The rest of the flight was relatively smooth. Our destination is David Hooks Airport outside of Houston. This is a very busy general aviation airport with 2 paved runways and a seaport. Since I was on an IFR flight plan, I followed what ATC told me to, and no issues getting into DWH.
Beechcraft Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, level 6000.
Bonanza 900 Alpha Whiskey, Houston approach, Roger, information Foxtrot is current RNAV, runway 35 left.
Information now, we have the information Foxtrot, we'll expect RNAV runway 35 left, 900 Alpha Whiskey.
Number 900 Alpha Whiskey, descend and maintain 4,000.
4000 for 900 Alpha Whiskey.
November 0 Alpha Whiskey, turn left heading at 210.
2100 Alpha Whiskey.
0 Alpha Whiskey, 10 from Jada, cross Jada, at above 2,000, cleared RNAV, runway 35 left, approach.
Cross Jadak at 2000 and clear for the RNAV 35 left approach. Number 0 Alpha Whiskey. Alright, 3.7 miles to Jadak and turn left to 081.
November 0 Alpha Whiskey, contact the tower 118.4, good night.
Contact tower, thanks for your help, 0 Alpha Whiskey.
2 Alpha.
Tower Bonanza 0 Alpha Whiskey on RNAV runway 35 left.
November 900 Alpha Whiskey, hooks tower, runway 35 left, clear to land number 3.
35 left, clear to land, number 0 Alpha Whiskey. Landing lights on, taxi lights on. Alright, autopilot off.
Army 2489er, departure beach your own risk, southbound west of the runways. I'll call you on course. Wind 0203, altimeter 2994.
Full flaps.
Roger, at our own risk and remain west of the runway 200.
Thank you for watching. We had a great time in Houston. See you next time.
Lights off.